Everyone seems to be celebrating the Bears' success this season, but for one of their coaches, it is truly bittersweet. In tonight's special report, NBC5's Peggy Kaczynski brings you a story of perseverance through the toughest kind of loss.
The Bears are turning heads. Their defense is #1 in the NFL, led by a ferocious front four who are answering the challenge of their defensive line coach, Duane Johnson, a man just as intimidating and tough as the players, yet masking a deep pain inside. It is no surprise Duane Johnson, the son of a Vietnam staff sergeant, is most often described as having the demeanor of a drill sergeant.
Let's go to work.
Little did Johnson know this hardcore exterior would be needed off the field too.
San Diego Padres outfielder Mike Darr and a friend were killed when the vehicle Darr was driving rolled over early this morning.
The news report says Michael Darr of San Diego Padres and the unidentified man were killed in a car accident, and that's when it hit me.
Michael Darr was their son Duane's best friend. Duane went to visit him at spring training the night before and was the unidentified passenger also killed in the crash.
I'm doing all the phone calls and stuff to try to verify that it's not my son. You know, I tried to be strong, and I was pretty sure, but tried to deny it. I got in the car and we drove down to my daughter's house, and, you know, when I finally got everybody together, I told them it's Duane.
Right away, I thought I wasn't going to get through it. I was not going to get through it. But I knew because I had him, and he just took care of everything, that somehow we were.
I kind of felt like I had to be the cornerstone of the family and try to hold things together. I mean, as hurting as it was, and, you know, as sick as I was inside.
Returning to his team at UCLA was nearly impossible for Johnson, who thought about quitting after 27 years of coaching.
I didn't think I could face my players. Yeah. I mean, because it's kind of a constant reminder of your son. But, you know, I tell them they're just like my family, so.
A hard-edged, take-no-bull exterior, reinforced as a football coach, would be shattered once again. Still grief-stricken at the loss of their 23-year-old son, Johnson's wife got a call from their daughter, Denise.
She called me at work and said, "Mom, I have cancer. I have stage 3 cancer." I was so angry at that moment. I said, I cannot lose another child. And so I have to fight.
Cervical cancer found in 23 lymph nodes meant chemotherapy and radiation every day. Johnson put his career on hold, not wanting to abandon his family in need. After a year of treatments, Denise was cancer-free and gave her father her blessings for him to move on and accept Lovie Smith's offer to coach the Bears' defensive line.
I kept thinking, if there's an angel, you know, this is just the way it has to be, and I know this is going to come out right, because he wouldn't let me go through this again.
Nevin, are you making apple pie? I'm making apple pie.
Children and grandchildren are now constant cross-country visitors to the Johnsons' new home. Where grief and sadness once lived, there is new life, new hope, health and happiness on their horizons once again. While nothing can ease the pain in Coach Johnson's heart, the team's success on the field is giving he and his family a lot to smile about. Back to you.
Our thanks to Peggy and the Johnson family.